I'm Nick Westfall. I am a screenwriter and director. The project I just finished is called 8 Slices, which will be in theaters early next year. 8 Slices is about trailer park kids who want to be like the writers and philosophers that they love. So we have a Jack Kerouac character, a Nietzsche character, a Wittgenstein character, Schopenhauer, Oscar Wilde, Albert Camus, and some others. This Oscar Wilde character is the boss of this pizza shop, and he's created a utopia where he monetarily rewards his employees for reading very densely written books and philosophical works from all of those writers I just mentioned. So a YouTube star comes in, he's famous for bashing people and ideologies. A bunch of other YouTube stars were actually the inspiration behind the character. The rest of the characters in the movie are all stuck in this utopia that Oscar Wilde has created, and they represent pure inspiration. They represent what literacy can do for people and all the doors it can open, but it can only open those doors. You got to have the gumption to go through it. And so I'd say, to answer your question, the main character is a YouTube star who represents only gumption, pure gumption. And he has sacrificed everything he has to achieve what he wants. The character's name is John Galt, which is based on the Ayn Rand character in Atlas Shrugged. And it's not just a character in that book, it's an idea. And it represents a group of people who are producers and they create things. It just so happens that in this movie, he gets the first-hand response to his videos and the effects they have on people. Everything we do over our phones, all of that stuff can be replicated and saved onto, other places. And so in the way that it's different is that bullying in person, there might not be evidence for it. There's a chance that there could be no evidence for it. Cyberbullying, it's all written on the bathroom walls with your first and last name on it, or your social media moniker. There's a line in an Incubus song called "Nothing can be broken when everything is one." And for some reason, I thought of pizza, and it could be because it's my favorite food. I would eat it for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and all that. The Jack Kerouac character does use it as a metaphor. The question he wants to answer throughout the entire movie is what makes the perfect pizza. It's an existential comedy. It has a PG rating. It's a super clean movie. And yes, pizza is a metaphor for life. A holon is something that is simultaneously a whole and a part of something bigger. And that's what we are. That's what everything is. And I found that very appealing when I thought about the ingredients that go into a pizza, how it's sliced up, how it's consumed, and the restaurant in which we eat pizza. So the metaphor, you can get as deep or as shallow as you want when you watch the movie, but hopefully that, the nerds out there that are like me will connect with this movie on a totally different level from most people. And whether it's the characters who take on the nom de guerre of all of these famous writers, and like Wittgenstein and her language games, and Schopenhauer and her kind of pessimistic view about life and death, and whether it's Oscar Wilde and his crazy run-on sentences, or Jack Kerouac and his self-ascribed self-awareness and breaking the fourth wall. I think there are people out there, there has to be people out there like me that that they look to literature and philosophy for answers and for kind of like comfort for existential pains. I think that they will feel it in their nerve endings when they see this. They'll see their heroes on screen portrayed as these trailer park kids who happen to work at a pizza shop. So 8 Slices is named for many reasons, one of which is the business aspect, that we will be at the top of every distributor's list because we have the number 8 in it, but also on a more gooey literary point of view, it's because there are 8 slices in a large pie.